Today I would like to talk about your timbre type, and I think it's really important, so stay tuned. You may have a very specific timbre in mind that you would like to sound like. Timbre really describes you, the sound of your voice, the color, the unique sound that makes you sound like you, that distinguishes you from everyone else. A trumpet has the timbre of a trumpet, and while a piano sounds like a piano, the timbre may slightly vary from brand to brand depending on what the materials are that it's made of and how it is put together. And especially when it comes to the human voice, your physiology and just the way you're built does have a big influence on your timbre. That's why when someone speaks, you usually recognize who is speaking at the time. It's almost like your vocal fingerprint. While you can tweak a lot of things in your timbre, there's still a very underlying, just basic type that you're at. And a lot of times there may be a discrepancy between what you would like to sound like and what you truly naturally can sound like. You may be totally in love with Disney princess type voices, but in reality, your voice, even when you speak, it's nothing like that. So I kind of always look at two categories. There's a character type voice that is just very unique, very unusual. Think Amy Winehouse, Louis Armstrong, Tom Waits, Joanna Newsom. Now, I don't think you could really say that they're the most beautiful voices, but they're certainly unique and they have a very, very unique timbre, and it's just a little unusual, maybe sometimes even a little quirky. But these voices are perfect for character roles or really just transporting a story, while other voices that are in the other category for me, they're more about just the voice, just the pure sound of the voice. The brightness, the beauty, the virtuosity. Think Whitney Houston, Lea Salonga, and other Disney princesses. It's just about the brightness and the silvery tone that sounds like a bell. It's just beautiful. And I don't think one is better than the other. I think it's just all about what is naturally you. And I feel very strongly about trying to be true to your natural voice. It's like if you naturally have a body that is a little more heavy boned, you can try to work hard at being this very skinny, thin type of model person, but it's not going to be healthy for you. You're going to be frustrated because that is not what your body wants to be. At the same time, you may be this very, very petite, skinny kind of person, and that is healthy for you. You were born like that, you have always been like that, and you eat normal and everything is perfect, but you're trying to gain weight, but it might not be what your body naturally wants to do. And while you of course can always put on muscle, you're never going to be that really hunky kind of person. And I feel you should never wish for a voice that is not naturally yours. Having said that, however, even if you were the character type, or even if you were the beautiful Disney princess type, I think we need elements from the other category. Even every most beautiful voice that is so shiny and shimmery and perfect and virtuosic and is all about virtuosity needs a little bit of edge and character sometimes. And that is something for me naturally that is on the harder side, to have that edginess and to have the dirt and have the grit in the voice. Because that is not naturally even what I have in my speaking voice. Even in my speaking voice, I usually have this clear, very bright tone. And even when I speak, when I recorded my audiobook, I had the feeling that, I don't have that kind of punchy voice. I just have a more mellow kind of voice, and that's what it naturally is. But at the same time, if you have more of the quirky, kind of very edgy kind of voice, you do need to work on resonance and trying to have a bright tone sometimes, because if you did want to sing a song that was all about the actual singing you would still want to be able to do that. So we need both elements and both sides, but you clearly will have your strengths so much more on one side versus the other. And so I strongly urge you to consider these things, because it's going to save you a lot of frustration, and also you can really tweak to where you have more variety in your voice, but always knowing where your strength lies. Are you more of the singer, songwriter, telling stories and just being very emotional kind of type? Or are you someone who really needs to build more virtuosity, more high singing, because wow, it's like you're the wow factor? Both are awesome, and there are singers that are very famous from both sides. Thank you so much for watching today. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share it with a friend who may also benefit. Join my Facebook group. It's called Master Your Voice, and we can carry on the conversation there. Also, check out all my free resources on my website at masteryourvoice.tv. I have a 30-minute free audio warm-up there, for example, or a goal tracking sheet for singers, and lots of other goodies and free courses. Hop on over there and dive deep. Have a great day. Until next time, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing.
Makes me feel sad for the rest.